noise. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Gain sets up a third down play. They're going to run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender. He throws the interception.
Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Okay, ready?
Important 2nd down play coming up. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play right here.
29
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
They're going to run it. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
We can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game scored.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score. East Carolina 7. Jackson
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 11 set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch is made down the middle. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much...
Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty.
Okay, ready?
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
15. On to punt it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down.
And the East Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Pirates have 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he scores. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score East Carolina 14, Jacksonville State 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gamecocks. It was a foot race and he won it. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good and is still trailing. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Catch made on the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This one is right through. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
17, Jacksonville State.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
After 14, brings up
completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
East Carolina. Jacksonville State, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Finds room at the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He breaks free. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards, made that happen with good effort.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receiver makes the catch, and he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, East Carolina 24, Jacksonville State 17.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 10.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
At the 4-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain, down to the 25.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Pirates are in the red zone now. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And this one is right through. And they take the lead with a little over a minute to play. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT up and goods. The lead is 4 during the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Here we go, crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but will stop short of the 1st down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The Pirates looking to cash in this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Well, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
34, Jacksonville State, 31.
And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across midfield. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, East Carolina. Wow, what a